Guys, today I'm going to show you a crazy trick where you can take an image, it could be any image you want. I got this one from Google Street View, and you can take it from this to this, a full 3D model that you can now use to 3D print and have it as context in your architectural models, or even upload it into your 3D models so that you can have that as context in there. The best part is that it's free and it's gonna take you less than 10 minutes to do all of this yourself. All right, so the first step here is I'm gonna be using Google Street View, but like I said, you guys can use anything you want. And I'm gonna drop my little dude right here in front of the Freedom Tower in Miami. And then once you're happy with the location or the image that you want, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna screenshot Window Shift S, or however you're screenshotting on your end. Once that's done, you're gonna drop that into Google Gemini and you're gonna drop in a prompt. Now, I didn't actually write this prompt myself. I described it to ChatGPT and then it created this. And this is what I recommend you guys do. If you guys want, I'm gonna have a link with little blog posts that kind of describes all of this in detail. And I'm gonna have the prompts that I used in there. You could pretty much use them yourself and you're gonna get the results that I did or very close to it. But I suggest you take a look at what I did and then just learn how to do that on ChatGPT yourself. You know, learn how to fish instead of getting a fish from someone, if you will. In like less than 30 seconds, you're gonna get this picture, which is just perfect. Now, this is not the 3D model yet, but it's so impressive what it was able to create. I mean, look, going back and front, it's like 100% almost there. Now, look, AI at this moment in time, it messes up a couple things. Any intricate little patterns like the balusters up here, or if you have any like mutton patterns or, you know, the mullions of the windows, basically any repetitive pattern or just text in general, it's not going to get it perfect. But overall, this is impressive. Like, if I were to just show you this image without like you spending more than a few seconds looking at it, you would be extremely impressed. Now, we live in a world where because of AI, everybody's jaded, you know, and that sucks. But I mean, just look at this. It's incredible. Like even the flags, it did the favor of rotating them so that we can see them a little bit better. Now, the next step is that you want to go from image to 3D modeling software. And there's a couple that you could use that are free. I'm going to be using in this example Meshy and then another one in a second. And then just very simply drag and drop that image that we created, give it a name, and then you don't have to mess with these settings because we're on a free plan anyway. So you're just gonna hit generate. And in about 1 minute, I mean, this is what you get, guys. Look at this. This is, again, it's not perfect, guys. Like if we zoom in there, it's not gonna be great. You know, the detailing is not perfect or anything, but we went from an image, guys. We went from a Google grainy Street View image to getting, you know, a surprising amount of detail in there. Now, guys, as promised, I went ahead and I used another AI software here called Hexagen. And Hexagen, very similar output. The big difference is that by default, this does output materiality. Now, look, these banners, it got them completely wrong. It created like some weird artifacts there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. Like if you're using this as context in a 3D model, like this is good enough, guys, that you can then fake it with some trees or something like that. Or, you know, that's where the creativity comes in, guys. But overall, pretty happy with the results. I will say this, right? So I use a free version of both of these programs, and they're not perfect, but they're pretty damn good. So I would imagine that under the paid programs, you would get some other benefits like higher resolution texturing, which would give you better output. So maybe that's definitely something that I'm going to cover in a future video. But I mean, this is amazing, guys. Like in less than 10 minutes, we're able to go from an image, in my case, Google, and we go into Gemini and we create this awesome 3D model of it, right? And we put that into one of these photo to 3D model AIs, and the output is honestly impressive. I remember when I used to do this a lot, it would take me days to get to this level of detailing in a model. So if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be showing you guys little tips and tricks that will show you how to create cool stuff like what I just did, including things like what you're just seeing on your screen right now.